Welcome to the miraculous return of Rogue Trip.
The series that just would not die.
Despite your computer's best efforts.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing it as we are trying to get reality to catch up with the game, and working fine.
I mean, technically we're still 9 years behind, because this is 2012, baby.
Oh, yeah. The far-off distant year.
Yep. Those single-track guys love to predict the future, and be somewhat right. More right than they ever wanted to be. So here's our hot, sexy character. Daisy June McCoy.
Strangely less fetishistic than the nun.
Yeah.
Well, that actually is applicable for a lot of things in media.
That's true, yeah.
But why not just call her Daisy Duke McCoy and go all the way?
I don't know, maybe there's a third reference in the middle name or something.
Daisy June? Yeah, I don't...
But yeah, they probably just missed an opportunity, knowing them. A lot of missed opportunities throughout this game.
Yeah, probably someone just a bit gun-shy and legal, being like, nope, can't get it too close.
Does someone actually own the copyright on Daisy Duke?
Yeah, Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, she's a character in Dukes of Hazzard.
That's where the name came from.
But isn't I thought Daisy Duke was, a piece of clothing before that the character's named after clothing.
Yeah, they were just called cut-off shorts as far as I'm aware, but because she wore them in every single episode, they became known as Daisy Dukes.
Alright, then I get it. Then I have no issue. I have never ever seen Dukes of Hazzard. That's my excuse. But, so... I know what it is.
I'm certainly glad they didn't have a Dukes of Hazzard car in this game.
Oh, yeah.
That would be unfortunate.
They would go with just the Nazi swastika, because they gotta go the extra step, so...
Yeah, that's true, this game. No subtlety.
But they'd be like, no, it's not an actual swastika, it's a friendship windmill.
Actually, we're probably going to check out the game they did before this, which is Terminal Velocity, whatever it's called. Terminal Depth. Critical Depth, god damn it.
Oh, yeah, with critical velocity, critical depth, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that game has Nazis in it, and commies and all that great stuff. So, yeah, this game does go there. Well, these developers go there.
Isn't it meant to be like a sort of pseudo-alternate Cold War kind of thing?
Yeah, very much so, but it's like, it's got a lot of balls in the air.
Or am I thinking of something else?
No, you're right.
Yeah.
But no need to speculate too much on that.
Yeah, I played it way back, and it didn't make much of an impression other than for the fact it's got subs in it.
Oh, the high standards!
I mean, it's almost the game's unique selling point.
True. Anyway, I've just done a lot of setup, thanks for filling time there, so that we could see the game, this level's very elaborate destructible. Note that we have to be like 1,000,000 miles away because it's all the way at the top of a gigantic hill.
But which city is this?
This should be San Francisco.
I think if it's got lots of hills, it should be. I was going to say it's probably San Francisco or Chicago.
Yep. It's called Quake-A-Roni. So it's in California because Quakes. And Rice-A-Roni is the San Francisco treat.
Not a thing outside America, sadly.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta remember 90s jingles, and apparently have been in America. I'm one of the few people who fills both those categories.
My condolences.
Yep.
Thoughts and or prayers.
So yeah, it's a real pain in the ass to bring that building down. You gotta set up an upgraded bomb, and then drive all the way across the level, spin around, and set it off.
I'm just gonna, edit out, cut out just that audio and set it into the FBI and your bone.
You could do that like with 1,000 things I've said in different videos.
You'll never work in politics again.
My political review channel is ruined.
No.
New episode later this month. So that destructible wasn't just to knock down the building, it was also to blow a hole in the other building, which opens up a secret area. This level's pretty bare bones, but the secret is somewhat elaborate. It's kind of like Hangar 18 from Twisted Metal 3.
What, terrible?
Where it's just one little thing, but then you find a secret.
I mean, it's not the largest level, or actually might be because most maps are rather small, but I mean, there's more destructibles than I thought it would be when you first did like your first lap.
The stage is kind of reminding me oddly of that one city map at night in the Twisted Metal reboot.
The New York City one?
Because it was
The frozen map.
it might be, yeah. I remember it was quite compact and it was at night.
No. You mean you mean the one that had the limitation, like you only were in small zones, so you never really got the
Yeah,
experience?
might have been
Yeah.
one of those stages. Yeah, I don't know why
Yeah.
it's reminding me of it, but
I remember we bitched about that very point in the.
if I remember, we bitched about the entire game non-stop.
Yeah, but about it being a big map that was ruined by the mode.
Yeah, I remember we were saying like we've got these huge maps that we don't get any chance to do anything in except, get blown up in.
And yeah, on the PS1 they went a little too far the other direction.
Which actually, sounds like the pitch for the game.
Yep.
Yeah. Wasn't there a thing in the news last week about they're finally getting the Twisted Metal TV show up and running yet again
Yeah, likely story.
for like the 12th year in a row?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that right after I watch the Metal Gear Solid movie.
Starring Kiefer Sutherland. Pretty sure he was cast in
Hopefully
that.
they'll show it in a double bill with the Halo film. That one's gonna be fun.
I just was reminded that there was a Turok film in production at one point.
Oh yeah, except it was based on it was originally going to be based on the games, then the most recent one shat itself to death.
Yeah, 2008 reboot thing.
So they were going to base it on the comics instead. Yeah, no, it's because
that's-
Valiant Entertainment, the guys that own the original rights to it, are wanting to do their own MCU style thing, which is why we got that film Bloodshot.
Was that actually their name? Because that's the name of the snuff film ring in Manhunt.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate for them.
Unfortunate, or it could be a really great opportunity for some crossovers.
Yeah, maybe that's not an Easter egg that you want to do an expanded universe for. And you made me feel really old, but when you remind me, this 2008 remake came out, and I played it, but I remember the Zero Punctuation video, and holy
Yeah.
shit, 2008.
Yep.
Had a cyborg Confederate general, if I remember correctly.
Nice. Bioshock Infinite before Bioshock Infinite.
Basically, yeah.
Oh yeah, real quick, Alcatraz. We blew it up with a rocket thing somehow. And we can actually see it's destroyed. Not exactly what I meant when I said fire to the prisons, but I'll take it.
Talking about really old stuff on the internet, our favorite asshole died a couple of months ago. Yay!
About a month ago, yeah.
Which one? I've got a list.
Lowtax.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. He's beating angels in heaven now.
Yep. And he made it an act of abuse against his battered family. What a swell guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I have no problem being an ass about someone killing themselves, because holy shit, you did it in the worst way possible.
Yeah, like the Goatsy guy died the same day, and Voidburger tweeted, 2 giant assholes died today.
Yeah, but...
I did not know the Goatsy guy died. That sucks.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that was the unfortunate side.
yeah.
Yeah, both died the same day, and people were only upset about one of them, and it wasn't the one you thought it was going to be. I can't think of a better epitaph for lowtax than if I tried.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm surprised the goatsy guy lived that long. I mean, it's the lower intestinal issues that he must have had.
Apparently he starved to death, because anytime he ate anything, it just went straight through and flopped on the floor.
I thought he would use it for like, like chipmunks do for nourishment storage.
That would also slowly kill you due to food poisoning. That's enough talk about real death, though. Let's talk about video game death again. We are in a Wile E. Coyote inspired level, which is very funny. Entirely out of the game's aesthetic, but I love it.
Yeah, kind of the buildings being just cardboard cutouts kind of reminds me of Blazing Saddles.
Yeah, that was what I thought more. A bit, or Wild West Potomkin.
Made me think of The Town with No Name, so that shows where our heads are at.
I don't know. I'd say it was a pretty good range of pop cultural references.
It's true.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of you considering the idea of a Potomkin village being a pop culture reference.
Well, more people will know of it from movies than from history, let's be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a bonus level, and it's all about killing the people to get money. So no photo ops, no tourists. They accidentally put a Twisted Metal level in this game.
Is it really a bonus level if it requires you to play more of the game?
This level's fun. I had a good time with this.
Yeah, I mean, even I guess you're doing wheelies because of those tornadoes. Every now and then you go up on two wheel.
That's a energy move in this game.
Oh.
If you press up, down, and then either left or right, you'll go up on two wheels, depending on which direction you pressed. And then you can hold it for a while, and it does nothing. It's just a thing that you can do as a little mini game. If you swerve too far in one direction, your car will flip over.
Doesn't let you avoid mines or anything?
I mean, you can lay mines as well, but this is just a weird thing that accomplishes nothing. But they put it in the game anyway, because they did that with a lot of things in this game.
I was gonna say a weird thing that accomplishes nothing, the game.
Exactly, yeah. Very on brand for Rogue Trip.
A weird thing that accomplishes nothing. Name of your sex tape.
And this vehicle special is very strange. It's that flurry of chickens we've seen a bunch of times, but you cannot fire it. The only way it works is you select the special weapon, and then you ram into an enemy, and the chickens go berserk and attack them. Just like Kakariko Village Cuckoo attack.
I was going to say it's the Chicken Revenge Squad.
Yep. You can't choose to do it though. You have to ram the enemy, which is kind of awkward.
I don't know. It actually, yeah, but it's a unique idea, and if it works, why not?
Yeah, it is a unique idea. I mean, Twisted Metal Head On would do the same thing with Mr. Slam, but they did it better because it was Twisted Metal Head On. And it technically barely works in this game.
Yeah, and I mean, at least it's just not a heavy, medium damage, medium lock-on missile of some reskin.
Yeah, seriously. Also, when you do this extremely dangerous platforming, the AI breaks, and you can just attack it from a distance for free.
Even if you face the helicopter, or maybe you can't.
I honestly didn't try.
Yeah, the helicopter should be really good on that one.
Probably, yeah. The game itself is horny for her.
It's funny because he's sexually harassing her.
Yep.
It may not seem like much, but if you look close, you'll see the real reward.
Now, what did we get for all our effort? We got infinite jump. What the hell does that mean?
Oh, do you jump? Oh.
Just imagining you flying off into space. Like
Yeah, we found a way to for that space map where you destroy the Earth.
Yep.
I must go now. My planet needs me.
That would be worth being a cheat. What it is instead is your jump move still works when you do not have your energy bar full.
Oh.
It takes 8 consecutive jumps to fully empty your energy bar, and then you'll be able to continue jumping if you input that sheet.
Or instead, you can wheelie out your energy bar and then jump.
Yep, you can also do that. It's totally useless. The other cheats have been really good. That one is terrible. Oh well. Only one level left here in Rogue Trip before we confront Big Daddy and wrap up the fucking game.
Sweet. So we'll finish it in 2023?
If we're lucky.
That's uncharacteristically optimistic of you.
See you next time for that long-awaited conclusion.